My time to look around, I found no one like you. I ain't here to waste your time, I need a second. Something about your vibe, something about your presence. Oh, it feel good, baby girl, that's your style. Oh, you got it bad, shorty, let's get down. See, I'm looking to build this, you gon' ride with me. If I lost it all tomorrow, you gon' grind with me. LA love, see the way you vibe with me. And I'm all about you, take your time with me. Oh, you and I, that's how we roll. It's a vibe, you never felt this before. We can slide all night long. Let's ride on. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad. Can we spark? Can we talk? Can we spark? Can we talk? Baby, let's get lost in the melody. Together we could write our own symphony. I'll be your rhythm, you could be my harmony. Just surrender to the vibe, let it set us free. Lullaby, staring in your eyes got me hypnotized. Life is what we make it, let's get this a try. We can step together, don't say goodbye, no. I know we both scared to take that leap, but baby, love a risk that we have to keep. See, I'm willing to fight, and I'm willing to try. What sound better to me, it's you and I. Oh, you got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad.
Look, I'm black guy. Hello, how may I help you?
Hey, Habibi, look, my hang low ain't working like it's supposed to. You got any of them sex pills?
May I randomly suggest one of these generic products?
Nah,
You should take the A game, little bro.
Bling bling for the ding ding.
nah.
You shouldn't be taking that poison, little bro. Here, try one of mine.
Yes, right.
A game will make a girl give you her credit card number.
It is very true.
Plus, it's an all-natural solution for men. Not like these gas station pills gonna make your manhood shrivel up and fall off.
Oh my golly, he's right. A game is an all-natural solution for men. And you take it and it give you energy and libido and your vitality will be out the roof.
I feel it kicking in already. I'm gonna go home and show my girl.
Okay, but don't forget to drink 16 to 32 ounces of water.
Hey, baby.
Ooh, look who brought their A game.
And that A is for apocalypse, cause I'm about to blow your back up. Ow!
Ooh, I love it when you bring your
I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it. Get it, boy. Anytime. Say what? Tonight is fine. I gotta push it to you, baby. That A game makes you honey. I'm just playing. Welcome to DK's Way. I'm your host, DAUGNE. My sponsor is A Game. A Game does help things go in the right direction for you guys. The brown pills, you saw how you was like while she was snoring. Yeah. The purple ones are for women though. They got women's A Game now.
Man.
So it's a lot of sisters, a little pruny, a little parched out. I'm just saying, get your A game together, girl. Eat some fruits and vegetables. Don't forget to drink your water. There's so many vitamins in A game that can help you from your head to your toe. If you're feeling sluggish, if you work out and you're not getting it in like you want to. A game. I need some right now. Nah, I just need some water. But I'm Donnie Keith. This is DK's way, and I do shit my way. That's right. Tonight, I'm very happy to introduce my guest in the building. I have to the left of me one of my true and blue guys, the very comparable Stevie Mack is in the building. The thespian himself. And to the left of Stevie Mack, I have a newcomer to Dickie's way. I said Dickie's. Y'all know my name. That burp was coming up at DK, and it decayed. On DK's way, I've got Cedron McKnight, the author of The Life and Trials of a Special Ed Student. I didn't stutter. I said The Life and Trials of a Special Ed Student. He wrote that book for people to understand what it is to go through special education system. Tell us about your book, Cedron. Let's get that in the background. Let me see his book. Let's read the excerpt. The Life and Trials of a Special Ed Student. And there is a power in beating the odds when others expect you to fail. Cedron, tell us about your book.
So, basically, I'm talking about my life, what I went through as a special education student, taking special ed classes, and I got bullied at school because I wasn't on the right educational level as the other kids was. And also in my book, I talk about write about sports and music. That was my getaway, watching sports and listening to music and the stuff I went through in my personal life at home.
Yeah, because, I mean, nobody knows what a person's going through when you meet them on the street. That's why I try to treat people with respect, because you never know what someone's going through. I try to be helpful as much as possible because it takes so much energy to be mean, nasty. It takes thought. You know, you have to put thought into doing evil shit. I can't just want to slap the hell out of Stevie for the fuck of it. I have to put my mind
Why
to
me?
Because you next to
Do
me.
I look slappable?
You just be like, nigga, bam.
Bam.
But that takes thought. So when y'all see homeless people running down the street doing shit to people, they thought about that shit before they did it. I don't care what they said. The demon in them didn't say, just go slap them. They just run their ass down the street, slap people.
Well, you know, they say it takes 400 muscles to smile, but only 2 muscles to slap. So
Oh, wow.
that's why that's much easier to do.
Yeah, your arm, huh? And
Yeah.
the
1, 2.
arm and shoulder.
But all these muscles in your face have to contract to smile.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. It hurts. Do you find that people were bullies because they didn't understand you was in special education?
Yeah.
Pull the mic to your face. It ain't gonna bite you.
Yeah, because I wasn't smart like them, you know what I'm saying? Because when I got tested by the state, one of my doctors said, your education level is high, you just a slow learner. So they couldn't understand it. They know what I was going through.
Just
So they
learned in a different way.
Right, exactly.
Some people learn easily, some people don't. Math was my devil. I was not, all those numbers discombobulated me. But you put some books in front of me, I could read it, understand it, comprehend it. You put math in front of me. If it wasn't basic math, I didn't understand the algebra, geometry. None. I'm like, you draw a line from there to there. I get it, okay. I didn't need to know what the square root was.
Yeah, I hated math. And, you know, it's not that you're not good at it. It's just I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it. It was my first period. I hated it all through high school.
We're talking about not a menstrual period.
This nigga here. Well, that came with mathematics too, but no, that calculated every 30 days.
You had no math for that one.
I wasn't no math dummy. I just didn't like the class. I just didn't have a love for math. And they say math is a universal language, so I guess I only speak one part of universe.
Well, several things are universal: math, music, and laughter. Those three things translate all. Like Chinese don't laugh. Oi, 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 oi. Everybody laughs the same.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. He said Chinese like,
Mexicans, everybody laughs the same. They cry the same.
Right. So what made you write it? Did just because of what you went through, or did you have a specific incident where you like, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers I write this book, or did you write it because of you?
Three options. Wrote it because of myself, and my influence was Tyler Perry and Angie Thomas. They told their stories. I could tell my story.
Slow down so we can understand.
So three influences: my mother, myself, and Tyler Perry and Angie Thomas.
What about Tyler Perry? It wasn't the dresses, I know.
So wait, hold on. They said you were slow, but you talk fast as hell. Did you talk fast in school as well?
That's why they put you in slow class. They
put this fast nigga in slow class. We got to slow his ass down.
In the public, I was very, very shy, so I was trying to like say everything all at once because I didn't want to know. Hold on, nobody time. Out because I don't want to forget it later. I don't forget it later.
You did inject your throat with hair rhymes.
They were like, "What did you just say?" I'm like, "Huh? Yeah. I forgot what I said."
We didn't have a slow class at my school. Everybody was slow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody
didn't have one.
Everybody was the same speed.
Oh boy, that was public school.
Public school.
But you were in public school too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, because the public school system. See, I went to school with a lot of Caucasian kids. I left here at 8, and we moved to Seattle, and then I moved to Texas with my dad. So I was probably the first black person a lot of kids ever seen in their life when I went to certain schools. But that meant they thought I could sing, threw me in choir, couldn't sing a lick, and loved fucking with the chorus teacher because I was ignorant already. And my daddy worked for Motown, so they were like, ooh, we got us a good nigga here. She's going to sing us a jig. Lullaby. I got in there and cleared my throat. Was like, she wanted me to sing Loving You by
Minnie Riperton? Who the hell she thought she had?
She thought all black people could sing. So I was all, love, making and this bitch was waiting all eager. And I started singing. She just looked at me. She was like, go to the back of the class.
Give us a bar of how you sang it, Donnie.
Loving you. But with my kid voice.
But that ain't bad, though.
But no, I'm playing now. But back then, I was probably real ignorant.
You're beautiful.
Oh, it was horrible. That bitch was like, go to the back of the class. And then there was a song by Debbie Boone. I forgot the name of the song. It was like some ballad that everybody was singing. It was like a Whitney Houston popular song. And I had to sing that shit. And she was like, no, we're not going to have you sing anymore. Can you dance? That I could do. Okay.
Any black stuff.
Can you do anything black? They made me play basketball. Couldn't play basketball a lick. Got out there, was like, yeah, D-up. What happened? I was a double dribbling ass.
It was like, well, let's check and see if she got a big dick at least.
Something going on.
Something black gotta be.
But they didn't listen to me when I told them all your black stuff. No.
Well, because you wasn't raised.
I just wasn't doing that. That wasn't what I was into. You put some, like you put on Michael Jackson, I'm a pop, lock, dance, all that. You do some of that stuff, I'm with you. Put me in the music room, I might find something I like. But don't assume I can sing.
Well, I'd say pop locking is pretty black.
Yeah, fact, don't assume I can sing, though.
There's a debate going on right now about the Rolling Stone magazine put out an article about, hip-hop having this black and brown, and everybody put the brakes on. Hip-hop is black. Everybody else is just invited to the culture.
Yeah, just like mariachi is Hispanic.
Yeah, we can't claim that.
No, and just like country music is predominantly loved by Caucasian people.
But we got to go back. Country music came from the blues. So it's
stemmed from what black people did. But we wasn't on the porch with banjos and straws.
But we were. We just weren't We weren't seen as that.
Okay.
We was actually in
the
the
Willie
back house with
Johnsons.
the
Yeah, the
banjo.
Willie Johnsons of that time.
Exactly.
Them
Cat guts was the
crossroad
string.
niggas was.
A cat gut guitar, young man.
What's your kind of music there, Cedron?
Hip hop, R&B, smooth jazz, gospel pop.
Okay, the regular stuff.
Pretty black over there.
He real black. That's why he can write about the life and trials of that bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Justin Bieber, Taylor
So
Swift.
did you feel
know,
like
insane.
the white people, when they tested you, let's get real with some shit here. When they tested you, do you think that the tests were geared for you to fail? I thought they were always, when you got to draw the little circles, fill them in. I used to make all kind of shit just because I'm thinking it's an Etch-a-Sketch. Fuck. I read your questions, but I'm not answering because it's dumb.
Right.
I felt like they pitted us against the system.
Well, when I went to the Nation of Islam, you know, my mother joined the Nation when I was 2 years old, and I was in and out.
Oh, okay.
From public school back to University of Islam. What they would do.
So you know judo. If a nigga fuck with you, he in trouble.
If you were like in the second grade, they would put you in the fourth grade. They go. This is what they said at the. Nation
They
of
went
Islam.
opposite.
They said the public schools are always going to dummy down the information for you and the education and treat you like you're stupid. We're going to teach you at a higher level. That's why it's called the University of Islam. So yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. Now I'm definitely with that. So what made you in and out? Just because of your parents, or
yeah, my mother moved a lot. So in my
it wasn't
show,
your religious
in my book,
beliefs.
Diary of a Crackhead, I talk about my family moved. I went to 11 different elementary schools.
That's wow. I went to 9 different junior highs, so I understand.
Boom.
Yes.
Never had an opportunity to establish friendships.
It was because I was bad, though.
What I could steal from
It was two for me.
Wait, did you go to a continuation? Get kicked
In
out?
high school, I did. My last year, I had to, because I had to fight 2 fights with the same girl. And beat her ass both times, but they kicked us both out the second
That's
time.
not really a fight then. That's just you whooped a girl.
Well, I threw the typewriter, so that made
You
it.
threw a typewriter?
She stabbed me in the leg with a pencil.
Now, what year was that, Donnie, about?
85.
That was
Everyone
IBM.
was selling drugs.
For those of you who don't know, that was a big ass IBM Selectric.
Stab me in the leg with a pencil.
Electric
It's on.
typewriter
It's
that
on.
weighed
It was a
about
brother.
80 pounds.
It was a brother, an old one, and it was heavy.
An
It
electric
was
brother.
about 50 pounds.
Was it manual typewriter or electric?
Manual.
Oh, manual. That's even those are made out of corrugated steel.
But I still got the little piece of lead in my thigh
From what?
because her hitting me in the leg with the
A
pencil.
number 2 pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my instant reaction was to hit her with the typewriter.
Wait. So you're a writer. Does a pencil equal a typewriter?
Hey, shit happens, okay? I didn't go to jail. She didn't go to jail. We both lived to tell the tale.
Wait, you hefted a typewriter and threw
Yeah,
it like a
it missed, but
Yeah,
I was young.
How far was she?
like for me to Cedron.
Oh, wow.
Strong.
Well, when you mad, you get real strong.
Yeah.
Especially when all the
The
boys
right
is
hurts the
looking like,
hand,
so
the
what
type
you
hurts the
gonna do?
fingers.
She stabbed you in the leg with a pencil.
Was the pencil still hanging out your leg?
Nah, not at that time. I think I snatched it out and threw it and picked up the typewriter. It was an instant reaction.
Yeah.
It was instant I was like, because I was flabbergasted, like, bitch, did you
Ooh.
just
Did you hear
hit
that?
me with the...
She hit us with a $5 word. Flabbergasted.
Man, that typewriter had to go. I missed because bitch had quick reflex and I wasn't that strong. You know, it hugged.
So wait a
at me.
minute, let me ask you something. What were you guys doing prior to the incident? Because there's a pencil involved in a typewriter. What
We
was
were
going on?
watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the class.
Well, it's a wonder it got violent. You're supposed to-
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, wow.
And this hoe asked me, was I going to the dance class? Knowing everybody got to go. I said, duh, we all got to go. No, I answered smart first because I didn't feel good that day. I was like, we all got to go, duh. And she was like, I asked you a question. And so instantly, my young mind said, challenge. I must take her to the duel.
Finish
the white
her.
glove, finish her.
And that goes to show you, folks, that the movies do matter. If they're watching Sleepless in Seattle, none of this shit would have happened.
I don't even think that was out yet, but we had to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we
Had to watch.
because the teeth. That's all she brought. It was like one of them
sick-ass
days
teeth.
where it's raining. We all in the class. We gonna watch this today.
What
Continuation was a
movie?
continuation of being at home
What
because
was
you
the
didn't
other
do
movie?
shit.
Debbie Does Dallas? I mean,
No, it was something dumb. I forgot what the other movie was, but I remember that was on. Leatherface was cutting the bitch up when we started fighting. So it was on and cracking. I was like, typewriter, and that was it. They was like, you're getting kicked out. I had to graduate with Perfect Strangers at Westchester.
Oh wow.
Because I got in that second fight with the same girl. But she just, I guess she thought she could win that time.
the second fight was the pencil typewriter?
Yeah,
What
the
was
first fight was she was like, I'll talk to you outside. I went outside and she was like, and I was like, oh, we're about to fight. Okay. I didn't know, bitch. I thought we were really going to have a conversation and you're in a fight stance. But nobody was around, so she didn't want nobody to see her get her ass whooped. So when I came back in the class and she was still outside, they was like, Donnie.
They knew what happened.
I was like, and it was always light-skinned girls, challenging light-skinned girl. I'm almost light-skinned.
Well, what school was that?
And nigga, this is not about this. We talking about
Well,
something
you
else.
started
And Stevie is like, and then what happened? Are we in therapy today, Cedron?
It's
We're talking about his book,
Then what
man.
happened, Donnie? Tell us.
I don't want to talk about. I'm getting a hot flash thinking about the ass whoopings of past.
Never two pencils. There's a pencil over there. Don't grab
Ass
it.
whoopings of past make you think hot flash.
Ass whoopings of Christmas past.
Okay, back to my butterflies on my head and then
Did they have
my
any
ass.
fights in the slow class?
So, Cedron, back to my original question.
Yeah.
When you got tested, did you feel like they geared the test for you to fail or succeed?
Good question.
Now that you're older, looking back, of course.
Right. I think 50-50, half and half, yeah. Because I was scared being my first time testing. I was scared. I don't know if I was going to pass or fail, but
Yeah,
they
it
said I
puts a lot
passed,
on
yeah.
you when you test.
Yeah.
What would be the impetus for them to make us fail, Don?
Because we're black and they don't want us to succeed so easily. Because we're good at everything. We are good at everything. We're good at, mathematics, athleticism. We invented a lot of stuff before them. So, of course, they want to push down a race that's superseding.
There's also an agenda, a financial agenda, too. So,
Yeah, to keep us pigeonholed.
Well, because if you got this many students in school, you get X amount of dollars. So you can't let them graduate. The more you hold back, the more money you're going to get.
I did not know that.
That's part of the financial impetus, yeah.
That's no wonder the curriculum is dumb.
Dumb it down. They don't want us to graduate. Hold us hostage. Recidivism.
Curriculum has been dumb.
Dumb it down for the money.
Well, tonight we're talking about Cedron's book, and tell us about your project, Stevie, that you got going on right now.
Current
And
projects
then
in
we'll
the
get
working.
into the clips.
By the time this airs, is this live right now?
Live. We
Well,
are
so
all the
this
way live.
Sunday coming up, which is May 19th, is going to be Blazing Hot Comedy. It's a three
Oh, well,
blacks
tell
and
them about
two Asians.
comedy after. Your book.
I'm a
The
comedian.
book, your accolades, your
Oh,
book.
Well, my book is How to Be a Hollywood Comedian. You can get that at info@promacgroup.com or go to steviemac.com. I teach comedy, and that book will help you to become a successful comedian, yeah, no matter what you want to do, acting or stand-up. So that's the book.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome, Steve. You're teaching comedy.
Yeah, you know what's weird? It's like Airbnb has these experiences, so people come from all over the world. They want to immerse themselves in the culture. And my experience is come learn comedy and get a tour of Leimert Park, which is the cultural black mecca.
You gonna tour
of Los
them in
Angeles.
Leimert Park?
I've toured over hundreds of thousands of people.
Ooh,
From
I
all
hope
over
you
the
go
world.
at the time when it's cool.
Yeah, of course, in the
Okay,
daytime.
because you go to Leimert Park the wrong time. That shit ain't cool.
Now you got to get
You
your
got
pocket-
a toothless
pockets
bitch
packed.
like, my mom and them said I dance like this. You like, nigga, I gotta get out of here
My mama
right
them.
now. My mom and them said, you go get it
I'm
in
looking
Leimert
for Cocoa
Park.
Puffs.
And then there's a nigga at the corner on drums just looking at you.
With a joint hanging out his mouth this long.
Right.
Brother,
No.
welcome to the park, brother.
So if y'all just tuning in, you watching DK's Way. I'm Daugnekeith, the host of DK's Way, doing shit my way. If you got any thoughts, any questions, email us, D_IMP RESS@yahoo.com. If you want to know about Cedron's book, you want to know about Steve's book, I'll definitely send you the info. Also, if you have anything you want to say, definitely email it. You could also email us at dksway1@mail.com. Now, tonight, we're going to get into some of these conspiracy theory clips. I done talked about the books and stuff and did the hosting stuff. Now it's time to get real with some shit because it's some posts that are just crazy. First, I want to get into acts of God. I think they are. Let's go with the first one.
This had to be nobody but God.
So Saudi Arabia just experienced.
I don't know about that. Where was her mama and daddy now? How you get your ass in the middle of the ocean on a floating seahorse unicorn thing? I don't know what it was. Her brother did that shit. He's like, I'm going to show you. Mom and dad will never find you, Susie Mae. And he just flung her ass out in the ocean. How do you party that much you ain't missing your child?
Yeah.
Steve.
Well, you can see in the video there's land back there, right? Those are mountains back there. So she's not like in the middle of the ocean. She's far away from shore, that's for sure.
Oh, she very fucking far away.
And I don't think it was an act of God. I think it was an act of nod. Her parents were somewhere nodding off. Act of nod.
Nodding off that ride. Because how do you not know your kid is in the ocean? Cedron, you ever lost a kid?
I had to find the kid. I was one of those lost kids at the LA County Fair years ago.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Tell us.
So I was with my sister Sierra and my cousin Nikki. So my mom came to the park and said, "Where's my son at?" They had to send the whole entire rescue and LAP to come find me. And I was right in the middle of the doggone park. And they took me home.
Having a ball.
Yes. And then some years later, I want to say back in 2018, LA County Fair, I had to find somebody else's child because the boy lost his auntie, and his mama told his sister to watch her while she was at the foot, but she was going out chasing after other men. So she left her nephew behind to chase after some men.
She was chasing dick and left the child.
Yes, twice, 2 nights in a
At
row.
the LA County Fair, you can find penis and lose your child
right.
at the LA County
My
Fair.
sister and my cousin.
Were they chasing dick?
I don't know what they did. I was 8 years old at the time, so I'm not sure. I was a child.
Did you know you were lost when you were lost?
Yes, I knew I was lost there. Where's my mother?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching DK's Way and you're going to the LA Fair, it's all month, please watch your children. Because they can end up in the middle of the square and everybody looking for them, and your kid in the middle doing the Dougie.
Or in the middle of the ocean.
Or in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
I was at the LA Fair, and now I'm out here with the dolphins.
Yeah.
Mommy, I saw 8 dolphins and a whale.
On a unicorn.
I think a whale helped her, like in Castaway.
You think so?
You never know, because it's like the child went straight towards the boat. That's why I said it had to be an act of God.
She didn't look too worried.
She was having a ball.
Yeah.
Maybe it was angels keeping her company or something.
Yeah, it looked like she didn't have any clothes on.
Beware
You
of
know
the
what?
sharks.
Let's play that a little closer. She having a swimsuit and some little water wings.
Did she have floaties on? I don't know. Blow it up.
Is she got on water wings? It looked like she do got on water wings.
When they pulled her out.
You know what? That's interesting. Let's speed that up. Let's see. When they pull her out, is she got on water wings?
I thought she was naked.
Oh, I hope not. Watch the float stop and move towards the boat. Yeah, that's Shamu helping her. That's an orca.
That water's very blue, so it must be the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, she lucky because it's a lot of dangerous shit in the Pacific.
It is.
We got the most dangerous ocean in the globe.
All right, look, he's pulling her out now.
Okay, do she got floaties on? Yep. Look at her arms.
There's a floaty,
and a swimsuit. Wow.
She was in a swimsuit.
Bring back. Wow, that was an act of God. Yeah, that was an act of God. What you say? Act of God.
Act of God.
Yeah, because I mean, what are the odds your kid gets back to you in the ocean? You're like, I don't know. We were on the boat and she just started floating away.
She was gonna be something in life.
But you pointed out, one of y'all pointed out how didn't nobody get in that water to save her little ass. Ain't nobody get in the water. Y'all just didn't get wet at all. Y'all like, she's coming.
She's coming.
She's coming. Like she could paddle herself over there. Why y'all didn't get wet? Y'all supposed to dive in like, we got you, girl. Let's go to the next one. That was crazy.
Lifeguards.
Right.
Arabia just experienced another.
Now, y'all see this fish? There's a scientific theory about fish falling out the sky. The scientists say some kind of chemical bullshit happens and it's some phenomenon. That's their favorite word when they don't know. It holds the fish up in the air and they come down like rain later somewhere else. I say bullshit. Because it don't make sense unless the atmosphere is the ocean. Unless the atmosphere is the ocean.
And it is. It is.
So why the fish falling out the sky? And they different feeling fish too. The man said they felt all gushy and different. Play that shit.
Gushy.
Horrible storm, and they experienced severe flooding, and look what the results were. Fish is falling out of that sky. Why is that fish so soft like that? Fish is falling out of the sky, y'all. What is going on? Bro, I just showed y'all a video of something falling out of the sky in Indonesia, and now fish falling out of the sky in Saudi Arabia. Did y'all see the storm in Saudi Arabia though? Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Do you see how powerful that water is? Oh my, bro, Saudi Arabia is getting it. Wow. This is, what a time to be alive, man. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So what do you think happens when those fish fall out of the sky? Because we've seen this a couple of places. We've seen this in Australia, China, I believe Indonesia as well, and now it's happening in Saudi Arabia. So what do you think that's about, y'all? Is the waters above mixing with the waters below? I mean, there's a reason why the sky is blue, you know what I'm saying? And ships not only fly in the sky, but ships coast on the ocean as well too. They cruise on the ocean. So again, what do y'all think is going on here when we see fishes down here? This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only told y'all a video of.
I'm just saying.
That's hilarious.
Fish coming out the sky. There is no scientific bullshit you can tell me to explain why fish are raining out the sky. They have tried though. They have really tried. Only thing I could think is the firmament above opened up and the fish in the waters above went below. Why? I don't know. And they felt different. Those is heavenly second layer of heaven fish. Them is atmosphere fish. So them is special fish. And I bet you somebody took them home and tried to cook them.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Those cars in the parking lot was driving away pretty
They was
fast.
alive.
Fry them.
They were trying to get the hell away from there.
I bet that was probably the best fish ever.
Fried fish.
I don't know if I eat fish falling from the sky. That's kind of suspect.
I know you might feel like you gonna get it. Might be a gift, yeah. Because Jesus did fill up that basket pretty fast, so he was like,
"Boop, there it is."
The fish.
There's a couple of reasons why the fish could have fallen from the sky scientifically.
Okay, tell us.
Okay,
please tell us this bullshit.
A local tornado.
Okay.
Whirled them up into the air and
there was no
them.
tornado in Saudi Arabia that day.
That wasn't Saudi Arabia when them fish fell though.
Yes, it was.
No, that was where the flood was. That was at the Kmart down the street.
He said there are fish coming out the sky in Saudi Arabia. Rewind me.
He didn't know what the hell he was talking about. That
Them
brother
fish.
sitting somewhere in Alabama on a computer talking about fish
Go
falling.
back. Go
It
back.
didn't say Saudi Arabia, but
Falling from the sky in Saudi. Move my head. Take me out.
yeah, move my head.
See?
And look what the results were.
May 1st.
Fish is
this
falling
year.
out of that sky. Why is that fish so
Saudi
soft like this?
Arabian gushy fish.
Fish
Well, they had
is
that big
falling
ass
out of the
flood
sky.
And those are
y'all.
some pretty nice fish
What?
to fillet, if you ask
What
me.
is going
That's
on?
a pretty decent
Bro, I just
size.
showed y'all a
I wonder
video
if them
of
is
something falling out
rainbow
of the sky in
trouts.
Indonesia,
What are
and now
those?
fish fall out of the sky
They
in
look like
Saudi
trout, and I
Arabia.
love trout.
Did y'all see the storm in
Man,
Saudi
I would
Arabia,
be,
though?
why ain't nobody
Look
out
at
the
that,
car
y'all.
grabbing the fish?
So what was happening in Saudi Arabia? Look at all that flood. So what's happening in Saudi Arabia is a phenomena, a weather
See,
phenomenon.
there's that word again.
A
Something
phenomenon.
like a
Something like a
phenomenon.
phenomenon.
What is a phenomenon? Some shit y'all can't explain to us in pure English.
They had hurricane-like winds blowing shit up and blowing shit down.
Did
That's
you
all.
see the dark cloud over
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Things that make you go,
Whoosh up into the air, and it's got to come down
And
somewhere.
fish coming down. Them is fish that was in the Dead Sea that ain't been there.
Them
Now
fish
they
were
going
alive.
back.
That lets you know they came from somewhere local. They were alive.
Yeah, God threw them fish.
Look at that guy.
God threw them fish down.
Like, thank you, God.
He just happy his car ain't on the other side of that bridge.
Where do you think they came from?
I have no idea. I don't know. But it looked like they
So
were
I
falling from the
think it's
sky,
an act of God.
though. All right.
What do you think?
Well, I think there's a scientific explanation for that. Everything has,
For fish raining from the sky.
Yeah. Big ass fish is still alive. Could have fell out of an airplane too. Yeah.
Now that's a good
Some
one.
chef made a mistake.
Rewind
opened
it
the
back.
wrong
Let's
door,
look at how these fish
flew
are
out the back of
fried.
the plane.
These fish didn't come out no damn airplane.
Transport plane.
No, those fish is coming all over the place. If it was a plane, it would have been a dump of fish
Well, they flopping
at
all
one
around.
Bro, I
time,
just
and
showed
they
y'all a
alive.
video
So that
of
means
something
they didn't-
falling out of the sky in
So
Indonesia.
look, they still
airplane.
alive, so they didn't fall from far.
They
If
die and they
fell from-
smell.
If you somebody's throwing those fish from off camera, because look, they're still alive. If they fell from really far, they'd be blop, right? And if they squishy, they'd have splatted. So somebody off camera throwing those fish.
Oh, man.
Look at that, some crazy dude. Look, see how it came from over his head?
No,
They're all coming from
the.
behind the camera. There's
So
some
somebody
nigga
like,
throwing
"Throw
fish.
another one."
Yeah, they're having a fish throw.
Okay, chat room. How many people I got watching?
Look, somebody throwing
See,
them
this
up.
some bullshit. We need
Get
to
these
go
fish
first.
out of here. Fuck you and your fish.
Open the
Okay,
floodgates
there's
and let it rain.
267 people watching at this very moment.
What y'all think?
What do y'all think? Is it an act of God? Put a 1. If it's
Some crazy
some
nigga off
scientific
camera.
or somebody throwing fish, put a 2.
I think somebody.
I
throwing
believe
fish.
it's a 1. Act of God.
Look how they coming from behind the camera.
Cedron, who
Boom,
do you
see
think?
that?
Act of God or somebody throwing fish?
Why are they all coming?
Open
from
the
same
floodgates of
place?
heaven and let it rain.
Okay, so he said act of God.
I say it's a
HCD
nigga
says-
throwing fish.
Okay. Woo, only on DK's way. Go to the next one. Nah, them fish is coming down
No,
like
they come
flopping
from-
down.
They come from behind the guy.
Ah.
'Cause that just hit me.
Okay, now these are what I call an act of Satan.
Satan?
Or not.
The devil. Beelzebub.
Okay.
Oh, holy fucking shit, guys. Oh, holy fucking shit, guys.
God, I don't
That's what it
know.
says on there.
That might have been a Nephilim or angel like reading the scroll, or Enoch or somebody. That was somebody important if it was real. Because there's a lot of AI shit going on. There's a lot of Star Wars shit going on right now in the skies. They got technology to make holograms. So y'all about to see a lot of faulty shit getting posted. But I could tell CGI when I see it. And this one's kind of hard to tell. What you think, Stevie? You're an editor.
Yeah, I saw this before, and when I looked at the comments on it, and so a lot of people were saying, yeah, that's probably CGI because, you know, it's just too, it's like a shadow, right? Also, you could do like he's filming through a window, and there's somebody walking behind him in its reflection. So you never know. Yeah, they never know.
What about the lightning?
Well, that's real.
And the cane.
Yeah.
That look like Moses in them, homie. I don't know. What you say, Cedron? It's a lot going on in the world right now. They seeing giants in Miami. So
they taught us this in school. They say when it thunders, so that means God is clapping his hands, slapping his fingers. That's what create lightning and thunder.
So you think that's, what do you think then? An act of God?
Act of God.
Okay. That's two against you. You said it's CGI?
I think that's either CGI or a reflection from behind him.
Play it one more time. Let me see. Audience, tell me. 1 if you believe it, 2 if you don't. Is anybody putting 1s and 2s up? I don't care if it's 2 of y'all in the chat room.
That's definitely God right there.
Now, we know that's an act of God. God did not like that hill at all.
They was up there doing something
Is that the
wrong.
Yeah, that's the volcano or pyramid. I don't know. But
Holy
this
fucking shit, guys.
is the questionable one. Act of God, 1, no, 2. Let's see what you think, chat room. Go back and look after I do the
Holy fucking shit, guys.
Some homeless guy walking around.
He was going to get his recyclables.
Because if you think about it, if it is an act of God, what was it? I mean, why?
He just showing people, hey, we're here.
Yeah, but God is bigger than all that, right? That's not.
Yeah,
if
but
God
that
is
could
like
have been one of his homies.
God's the size of the Empire State Building. Something wrong.
We don't know what size God could be. This small. God could be 1,000,000. He could be infinity. Well, we don't know.
There's no wall out there that says the end of space, so you know it's
think
bigger
that
than we
was
can think.
Enoch, Moses, or one of their cousins.
Oh, because they was giants back in the
day.
Yeah,
no, well, because I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Maybe if it's real, if it's not, what do you think, Peanut Gallery over there, Ecor? You think it's an act of God or no?
I mean, from here, you can't see too good, but I did see a shadow go by, but that could be some.
He said CGI. So we got 2 CGIs and 2 acts of God. Let's go to the next videos. These not so much. This is an act of Satan. Let it play.
Act of the devil.
The devil made her do this in him.
Wow.
The devil put that swimsuit on her. This nigga is
washing her feet?
Don't take the sound out. He is rubbing her feet with a foot scrubber in the ocean. It's bad enough we got to deal with the impurities in the water now. Now we got to deal with your foot calluses in the water. Now this is the act of Satan too. Let it play.
Charles just revealed.
Whoever painted that painting is an asshole. Freeze it right there, because we got to talk about Charles, and we're going to go back and let them both play. We got to talk about Charles Payne. That is the most creepiest shit. Take me out. I want them to get a good gander at that.
A good gander.
Look at this shit. Why he looking cross-eyed, one eyebrow look like he worried? I don't know. Do Charles look worried on that picture? Would you want to sleep at night with that painting in your house?
No.
You gotta pee. It's 3 in the morning. And
They're
you
like
walking down the hall in this grease shit.
Yeah, it looked like the painter ran out of paint. Like, well,
All
all I got
he
is
got
red
is
on me.
That'll like
I
a.
wonder if he used blood. Charles blood.
That like a white Suge Knight from Death Row Records. That's what it look like.
Oh, damn, that's Suge Charles.
It's all red on Death Row.
Look like he did that with Kool-Aid.
They made his face so vivid. His eyebrows look so worried. He got that furrowed brow thing going. But they put him in red. What is that about?
From hell, huh?
Yeah, it's like Antichrist. Charles, what was you thinking about?
Freddy
And then the painter had the nerve to make him look younger than what he is. Because, dude, we know how you look for real, for real.
And is that a penis dangling by his head on the right?
Wow.
It looks like the devil's penis, actually.
Yeah.
That's if I envisioned the devil's penis, that would be it hovering over Charles' right shoulder.
Right there. Big old penis.
And you could even see the head. Or somebody with a long droopy titty.
A swang titty hoe.
Yeah, what is that in the background, Charles? I don't know if you in charge, Charles. And they made him they tried to make him look young.
Yeah.
He was like, I will immortalize me. And look how big his hands are.
That's like the Dorian Gray painting, you know? The Dorian Gray painting.
Yeah, those are some pedophile. Oh, well, I should say.
Yeah, those some big ass mitts, huh?
Yeah, them some definite violating hands.
Violating, titty grabbing.
This painting is violating me right now, actually. The whole look of is that blood on his lips? Look at the little red on his lips. Am I tripping? That's a shadow, but it's supposed to be blood. It looks like blood on
it. It is
lips.
giving vampire vibes, huh?
Yeah, it's giving Bram Stoker all day.
Somebody punched him in his mouth.
That's scary right there. I would not want to go pee in Windsor Castle. I'd be like, dude, do y'all have a bathroom within this room right here? Because I don't want to walk past that.
I just stick my dick out the door and pee in the hallway.
And one of them niggas in them furry helmets to beat your ass. Them furry helmet niggas will come alive. Them toy soldiers
You ever seen
will
them
be
kick
like,
somebody's ass?
hell yeah, the horse will kick you too.
That's
if you
the
touch
King's
one of
Guard.
The Queen's Guards is some cold pieces of work. I seen this lady try to pet the horse. The horse said, here,
don't touch the butt. Never touch the horse butt. Never.
And then when they touch them, they'll fling you to the ground and
I've seen them.
go right back.
I seen them deck a brother.
You'd be mad too if you had to wear that 50-pound hat all day and
hot as it is.
It's hot as hell and you gotta walk back and forth with that hat on.
Jacket on.
And it's strapped under their chins. It's just an
You gotta
uncomfortable
stand straight
situation
up.
altogether.
You be itching to whoop somebody's ass.
Rude.
I hope so. I'll go to work like, I hope somebody do fuck with me today.
I'm going to bloody elbow him in the teeth.
I'm gonna whoop the bloody crap out of someone.
I know when they strapping on their hat early in the morning, they're like, I hope a little kid touches me. Hope a bloody hell kid touches me. Little half pint.
I bet one of those tourists come next to me today, he's gonna bloody get it.
I'm gonna make one bleed. Yes, I am. And then I'm gonna tell Hermione Granger to put a spell on the bloody ass. Let's go to the next one. Oh, that's creepy, Charles. Yeah, this nigga got on some kung fu pajamas with decorations.
Everybody's something.
That's the artist, I bet you, with the glasses.
I think
He looks creepy as hell.
with this, and it anti.
I just need a pint of your blood, Charles.
Much of a
And I'm gonna make a perfect red medium for you.
Did paint it with blood.
Okay, yeah. Put that back on Usher.
Yeah, man. Usher, baby.
This is the devil too.
Usher?
I'm a big Usher fan.
Oh, you're an Usher fan? I'm about to kill all your Usher dreams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, tell me what you see. If the eyes are the windows to the soul, what you think? I think he looks totally possessed right there.
How long ago was this picture?
This was recent at the Met Gala.
Oh, he might have contacts on there.
No.
I'm just looking at the grills, like the teeth.
No.
Because they have contacts to make the black part of your eye look extra big.
I knew right away, bro, what everyone was going to say. This man has zero soul in him. Look at his eyes, bro. And y'all think this is a joke, all right? There is a spiritual realm that we are unaware of on
Well,
this
you weren't
earth.
looking for
This
anything.
is why the elite.
See, a
are
bitch
the
like me,
elite,
Usher in
and this is
person,
why
I'm
the
looking for every devilish flaw I'ma see. You're not looking for anything. You're just being nice old Stevie.
Well, this
Hey,
is like-
nice to meet you, Usher.
Of course, it was 12
I'm like,
years
I
ago.
sees you, dude. I see through all you.
Well, look at the guy talking about it. He looks worse than
Let's
Usher.
let that play.
His eyes is big. His eyes a little
Weird
bigger.
ass.
Let's let that play.
His eyes like they about to pop
I
out of his
just noticed
head.
his eyes. How dare he talk about anybody?
Francisco, go back and let that play so y'all can hear what he's saying. Yeah, start it at the top of that. Let's let this whole segment play. Yeah, start it at Bloody Charles and let's go down. Start at Bloody Charles.
I knew right away, bro, what everyone was gonna say. This man has zero soul in him. Look at his eyes, bro. And y'all think this is a joke, all right? There is a spiritual realm that we are unaware of on this earth. This is why the elite are the elite. And this is why the entertainment industry is so dark, right? Not just movies, not just music, it's all of it. But bro, man, people tell me I got dark eyes. But bro, you can at least see the color of my eye. You can see I got a pupil. This man looks like he took 20 tabs of acid. Bro, and some people are like, oh, it's black contacts. No. This is the perfect example of a soulless human being. Now, y'all may have your opinions, but you cannot convince me that this dude does not look like he's a demon.
King Charles just revealed. See it? What do you notice about this photo? It looks like he's in fire to me, right? Almost as if he is trying to tell everybody something. I can't really delve too much into it, but I think you know where I'm going with this. And it starts with anti, if you catch my drift. But it looks like he is standing in fire. Looks like he's in hell. Or am I just being too much of a wackadoo? I don't know. This year is definitely very, 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 very spooky. And this is a very, very, very spooky painting. What do you all think about this?
Y'all saw that bullshit. Prince Charles done lost his rabbit ass mind. Usher lost his rabbit ass mind and his retinas and pupils. I don't know if he had on black contacts. And the guy talking while we was at commercial, my crowd said, "How dare he?"
How dare you?
How dare he?
With those bug eyes.
He said, "At least you can see my pupils." And Stevie Mac said, "I don't see anything."
Looked like his pupil fell down on his cheek. There's his pupil
But that
down
is
there.
questionable. Usher does look very dark in that picture.
And what's happening? Where does eyebrows go?
I don't know. His eyebrows and his hairline is sprayed. It's a lot going on. His hairline is sprayed. That's
Here's
the
a
spray. You want to make a man mad? Pour water on his hair now.
Here's
ladies.
a question.
That shit gonna run down his face.
Well, here's a question. Is that really Usher? Da-na-na-na.
Here we go. If Dwight the Barber was here, he'd be like, "I knew he was a clone."
Yeah, that's a doppelganger.
Do you
that
think
ain't
that's
Usher.
Usher, Cedron?
That don't even look like Usher.
Usher don't look like that in person.
He said Usher don't look like that in person. When he
look
was
like that
humping and grinding on Keke Palmer, when Usher was humping and grinding on Keke Palmer, Keke girl, did his eyes look like that?
Usher about 50 years old. That dude there, that ain't Usher. That's Asian.
That's Usher. That ain't Usher. That's Usher.
That's Usher.
That's Usher from the east side.
Yeah.
That's alter ego Ursher.
Atlanta, Georgia.
That's pod person Ursher.
Ursher's 45.
He's one of the pod people. Let's go to the last ones and close out this show. This is DK's Way you're watching.
Now, this is crazy.
Now we get into the crazy shit. Y'all post it. We just talk about it. These are some things that, you know, we want to know about. Let's go.
So I just seen the video, and fuck around to find out, it's definitely universal language. They just threw something down the cave. Number one, the cave already looked like that it was ducked off under a bunch of rocks. Well, I think I just seen a couple fingers. They definitely just woke something up out of sleep. Now they trying to pour salt on it, trying to make it go back down. Nah, buddy, nah. I done sat up here and woke a Jeepers Creepers up out his hibernation. Don't run now. And it looked like they struggling trying to close the lid on this tomb or this tunnel or whatever this is. Look at them trying to put the rocks back on. So that means they had to take the rocks off of the tunnel, which means they knew what was in the tunnel. Obviously, they tried to barricade it so nobody can touch it. Yep, this is exactly how hunters and stuff like that happens. Future refs, since y'all asked me to do something like this, I am great. I'm just curious, y'all comment below. How many people would do what they did? Yeah, y'all.
I want to know what was in the hole, but it looked like some old The Hill people shit. What was that movie? The Hills Have Eyes? Yeah, that was Under the Rocks Have Demons. Yeah, the fly, it looked really like something, I don't know, maybe it's a person down there that never saw sunlight and they like really like an asshole and they like just put salt on them. Yeah. And salt is like a witchcraft thing. So the way he was shaking that salt, that demon was like, that's all you got. Salt is not even culture. You need culture shots.
Y'all salt in the game.
You're using
like
iodine.
a bat or a spider.
I don't know. What you think it was?
Well, whatever it was weak as fuck because yeah, you got like two old men pushing the stone with their hands, and he couldn't bust. I could have busted up out of there. Get the fuck up off of me, right?
Right. I've seen
so it was weak.
Stronger.
Whatever it was weak, and if salt is all it takes to make it, you know. Whatever it was,
and them
it
little
strong.
Pebbles they put on top of the plate.
What is that gonna keep down?
They was putting them pebbles on there like on around the corners.
It must have been a big ass moth, because nothing that.
It was a giant rat.
I'm thinking it was a bat or a giant spider. It was black.
Oh yeah, one of them spiders. You know they got them spiders.
They underground. Yeah.
Well, a butterfly, because a butterfly is a caterpillar, right?
That
and they
was
don't
Mothra.
Mothra.
That was Mothra. Yeah. I just saw Godzilla. Mothra, save us. That bitch was like, Mothra.
When they was throwing the salt down there, whatever was down there was like, a little more. He had his French fries.
Maybe it was a slug.
A little more of my fries.
Maybe somebody said it was T.D. Jakes. I swallowed.
Have you ever been swallowed?
No, that could have been Mothra or Mothman prophecy. Maybe it's real. Maybe it was just a giant bat.
But what is the salt doing? Look, they're sprinkling salt.
Maybe it's a slug. I don't know. Slugs kind of melt with salt.
And how do they know it doesn't like salt?
If you guys watching DK's Way playback later, because I know it's going to be a bunch of people viewing later, please tell me what you think this is, because there's no explanation. What is that?
Those are the hands.
Oh, you got to explain to us. We need to know. Don't you want to know? We're going to have to watch this. Please put it in the comments later. Let's go to the next one, because I don't know. Some of y'all military people see shit over there. Let us know.
Yeah.
Because them rocks ain't getting it.
Nah.
Now, let's talk about this right here. Let's go.
Anybody else watching this? That's the news from the tornado. Y'all watch when I put play. You see up in the cloud. Watch them people walk out the car.
We then had to pull over because that's when emergency crews were headed towards Wynn. We saw an ambulance. We saw a fire truck headed that way. And so we are almost there, but we're not even in Wynn yet. And this is the damage we're seeing. We saw a few people kind of outside. It looks like they may have been possibly down.
Steve.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, I'm coming straight to you after seeing the other cloud walk.
See, that's different. This wasn't no giant. Those were aliens.
Okay. He said aliens. I think angels. What you think, Cedron?
Angels walking on the clouds.
I think they just getting prepared. They like, oh, they've been down there long enough fucking up. It's time.
Right.
Michael, I don't think Michael up there with all that stuff he did to his face. But who am I to judge? Michael might be the first one to say, I heard what you said, DAUGNE. I know all about it. And that wasn't me. No, there's something going on in the sky.
I've seen aliens before. Well, I've seen an alien.
What did it look like?
You know how fluorescent light looks? Looks like that with the big eyes, but not spooky looking like they make them out to look like Casper the Ghost, but with a longer head.
So you saw one of the grays.
But this one was white.
Where were you?
Now, I was about 7 years old, sitting on the couch, and he walked through the wall, and back then we had the big old TV, through the back of the TV, and then behind a door, and this is the cold part, he leaned back out from behind the door and looked at me and did like this.
That wasn't no alien.
Yeah. He said,
that was a crackhead. Scary mama shit. No, that was no alien. That was, well, I think aliens are angels. That's what I think. I don't think they're from yeah, 1969. I was
wasn't
like,
no crackheads in 69.
So no, they had other heads in 69. They had pill heads, red dogs, red devils. You sure you didn't get your mama?
So wait a minute, you willing to believe in some unseen shit? I'm telling you some shit I seen. I believe in what I can see and what I can't see, but I actually saw that.
Yeah, that would have creeped me out.
And I started crying, and my godfather came running in the room, and he go, "What happened?" And as a child, all I could say is there was a man in the room. That's all I knew it was to be.
Oh.
And what I think it was, I think because we live in multi dimensions, it was an interdimensional traveler traveling through time zones, and he just like saw me and was like, "Shut up, don't say nothing."
I'm going back to the future.
Yeah, he was like a time portal. Yeah.
Yeah, the TV was a portal.
No, he came through the wall and walked past through the TV and went through behind the door. So there was a portal. It was on 77th and Broadway.
On Broadway, yeah, that was. Did anybody believe you?
Well, how could you? I mean, they didn't see it. I did.
See, because kids will tell you, Bobby, I'm scared. There's something in my room. And what's the first thing we do? Shut up. Go to bed. And
there's probably something really in there.
And there's probably a demon bouncing on their bed. I told you mama wasn't
because
shit.
Because kids can see something more than
I told you your mama wasn't shit. Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
I've had that too, yeah.
You ever had sleep paralysis? And what gets them off of you?
What?
When you have sleep paralysis, how did you move? Did you call on anybody? Did you do anything? Did you call on Jesus? Did you say, Lord, help me? Or did you say, let me go, you alien? What happened?
I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
They like, oh, he want us. He cool.
Wait. You said get them off you. What do you think it is?
Well, I know what it is spiritually. I believe that it's a spiritual attack because that's what they do. They fuck with you when you sleep.
They who, Donnie?
Demons.
Demons, oh.
Aliens. People call them aliens. Some people say they've encountered the Greys, but you don't get sleep paralysis unless it's
you feel like something holding you down.
You feel like something's holding you down. You feel like you can't move, you can't speak. And then you have to fight to speak. And when I do, I say, in Jesus' name, I rebuke you, and they leave me alone right away. Sometimes I have to call twice because I be doing stuff, and God be like, because he only give you permission. But that's just my belief. I don't know what y'all believe. But if you've had sleep paralysis on DK's way, put a 1 up. If you've never experienced anything like that, put a 2 up. Cedron, what happened when you had sleep paralysis? How'd you get them off of you, or get up or move? Or
So like I have these crazy dreams, right? So I'll be half asleep. So I was trying to wake up, trying to use the bathroom, and I felt something was holding my body down. I'm like, get off me. And I can't breathe under my blanket because my cover was over my head. So I couldn't breathe. So I'm like, finally I said, get off me. Then I was able to get out and use the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom. It was scary.
See, everybody's experience is different with sleep paralysis, but you don't experience it. Everybody does it. But if you do, just interesting. Look up some stuff about sleep paralysis. I gave you what I believe. That's just my belief. I don't know what you believe, but I know when I call on the Lord, it usually makes them go away.
Well, I read all the spiritual books, and one thing in the Quran it says is that when you sleep, it is I who send the angels to pull your body out of your soul. And sometimes we gently put you back in your body, and sometimes we drop you into the body. That's a cold one.
I've had some cold dreams to where I've actually been in sleep paralysis and my body was taken out. I was spiritually above my body, looking at my body sleeping.
I experienced that on Sharon one time.
And you know what, Dickie? But I asked God to stop whatever was going on, and I was back in my body like that. I've had a dream. I moved in this apartment in Koreatown, and I would sleep on the futon. But the first night there, I felt like I was above the floor, spinning around in a circle. And I opened my eyes and saw the floor, and I rebuked it, and I was back in my body. That's crazy. So that's happened to me a few times in my life. Over years, though. Everybody doesn't experience sleep paralysis, but I believe, that, of course, we're tested on certain levels because of the way the world is. You're going to have to stand for something eventually.
And here's the other thing that it says in there, in terms of what I saw as a child. It says we created men.
My belief is Christian, his is Muslim.
No, I believe in everything. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, my wife's Buddhist. I believe in everything. I'm what you call the
transformer.
I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual now, but I always refer to what I've studied the most. But it says that we created men and jinn. And jinn is made from a smokeless fire. And so what I saw was something that was like fire but not smoke. So that's what jinn is. And you see it in the movies and stuff. They talk about the jinn.
Genies, jinn, demons.
Men and jinn, and then angels.
That's why I don't drink gin.
Because of spirits.
Gin and juice.
Gin and juice is spirits.
Gin will make you sin.
Gin make you sin. My daddy was ignorant as fuck off of gin, boy, I tell you. Let's go to the last ones and get out of here. Now, some people say the earth ain't flat. Listen to this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We're supposed to keep it a secret. We're supposed to keep it a secret.
How long have you been a pilot for?
43 years.
Wow. What shape is the planet?
Flat. We're supposed to keep it a secret.
How long have you been?
So I just seen the video, and
naysayers will see a curve and say the earth is yet round. But you heard it from the pilot. I'm going to make a compilation of pilots saying it's flat. I have no reason. I just want to make people see what I see. Why? I don't know, because us flat earthers are ignorant like that. I really don't care if you believe it's round or not, because what I use as common sense might be different from you. When I was a kid and laid on the ground, you see the sky moving. You not moving nowhere. If we was spinning on axis like they said, we'd be dizzy half the damn time. That's bullshit. Superman ain't flew around the earth backwards and made the shit reverse. None of that. That's just what I believe. What say you, Cedron? Do you believe the earth is round or flat?
It's round.
Okay, he's a rounder. And I already know what you're going to say, but go ahead and say it.
Well, if you think about it, on a microscopic level, there's a civilization living in the crack of your ass. And they think, this ass is round. It's flat. It's round. There's a whole human. There's a whole human that they don't know about. All they know about is the ass crack, and they're debating it. That's what we're debating, the ass crack right now.
Oh, there's a million stars, but only one has your name on it. Ass crack.
We are debating the ass crack.
Wow.
Only on DK's way. Y'all, we have been having fun. We talked about Cedron's book. Please go purchase it on Amazon. Tell them how to buy your book.
Amazon.com, $99 paperback, $3.99 Kindle digital download.
There you go. Digital, Kindle, all that. Buy the book. Support him. He's already sold out, what, twice already? Once?
660 copies sold.
Okay. And he just put this book out, but there's a lot of y'all that can relate. It might be something you can actually read to your kids. Is it funny? It's got a lot of...
It's funny. It's funny.
I thought it was. So y'all make sure you cop a copy of Cedron's book. It'll change your life. It's Stevie. What you got going on?
Well, you can get my book, How to Be a Hollywood Comedian, at StevieMac.com. It's right on my shirt.
And if you want to take some comedy lessons, this is the man to do it for you. Now, Stevie, you said you had some comedy shows coming up. Where?
Yeah, so on the 18th coming up, I'll be at the Ice House in Pasadena. That's this Saturday coming up. And then Sunday is the premiere of Blazing Hot Comedy. That's my comedy special. Three Asians and 3 blacks coming together to dispel the myths about our cultures in a funny way.
Oh, that's funny.
Blazing Hot Comedy.
How many karate jokes was in there?
Oh, I started out with one. That's funny you said that.
I would have went straight there.
Yeah.
Kung Fu, Confucius, my nigga. It would have started right away. What Confucius say? I whoop a tata ass.
Rush hour.
Anyway, y'all, I'm DAUGNE. If you want to find out what I'm doing, hit me up in my DMs on IG, TikTok. I post a lot of shows, a lot I don't. A lot of stuff I do, I don't post, but you can always hit me up when you're free and you want to go do something. I might actually be performing that night. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. I'm DAUGNE. I love y'all and see you next week. Deuces.
Deuces.